from New Orleans. And he is a very decorated entertainer in our industry. What that means is that he has won numerous magic awards in both close-up magic as well as stage magic. But what he is very proud of is that he is the only male to have won the coveted New Orleans Mardi Gras climbing of the greased pole competition. Right? So you are going to have lots of fun with this magician. Please welcome Michael Dardant.
All right. Hello, Chicago. As we say in Louisiana, les bon temps roulent beaucoup ce soir, n'est-ce pas? That's how we say. What a beautiful crowd. Wow, so much to celebrate. We got a bachelorette party, birthday party. Tom Cruise is here. Amazing. No, the young one. This is the 80s Tom Cruise. Thank you for being at the show. It's beautiful. So, just so you know, growing up with the name Mike and the fact that I do magic for over 30 years now, I've been referred to as Magic Mike. Hashtag not that Magic Mike. Sorry to disappoint you, but I would disappoint you. Okay? I was a little nervous when the bachelorette party showed up. I just want to make sure there's no false advertising. Okay? That's a different guy. That's an actor named Chanting Scrotum or something, and he stole my name, and ever since then, people don't know what to expect. Also, I gotta say, I'm a little nervous being from New Orleans. It's been a while since I've been in front of a crowd this sober. But the night is young. How did I get started in magic? When I was about 5 years old, I was bitten by a wizard. A radioactive wizard. It was this old guy that lived in a van behind the park, and he told me that if he bit me, I'd get superpowers. And then he disappeared for like 5 to 10. And I woke up with the ability to do card tricks. And I know most people don't believe this, but then I was recruited to go to the Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. It's amazing. It brings me back. I was 2 years older than the real Harry Potter, and the real guy, let me tell you, he was a little jerk, always walking around, look at my scar, I'm the chosen one. I'm like, really? Do a card trick, wizard. He didn't know any card tricks. This guy didn't know any card tricks. He can like conjure the ghost of a reindeer. Like, that's gonna work at kids shows. I don't know. But people don't believe me, so I'll prove it to you. I can prove that I went to Hogwarts because on the last day of school, I stole something. Hold on, where did I say it? Oh. The Sword of Gryffindor! It's always a little awkward when you pull your sword out on stage, and then what do you do with it? Are you ready for magic? Beautiful. I gotta test you guys out the same way I test my crowds in New Orleans, so watch close. All right, okay. I know some of you think you have it figured out, but you should have seen his face. He was like, wait, do it again. I'm so sorry. I get booked. It does. No, it's a compliment. And the young one. I get booked a lot on Bourbon Street in New Orleans, so it's like, why make it hard on yourself? I'll just do this all night. People are flipping out, but I'll toss it up, catch it over here, put it behind the back, put it in one pocket, pull out the other pocket. What? I had one guy convinced my finger appeared on his hand. I went, oh no. I said, dude, do like this. He goes, no! Hitting it on his leg. I went, ta-da. But this is one we can do together. I'm going to teach you the effects. So if we could get a little bit of house lights so I can see all these beautiful faces, and we're going to try this together. Everyone, I can see you. Okay, everybody, starting in this position. I can see you. Okay. All right. Just waiting on a few people from Naperville to catch up. All right, so we're good. All right, with the music, here we go. And nice. And back. Wow, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Some of you need to practice. You need to practice in front of a mirror, but now you know how hard magic can be. I was giving you a really simple one. Some of you ended up with too many fingers. I can see some of you are still lost, so let me explain what's happening here. I have a fake finger. Okay, so what I do is I balance it, okay, and then I transfer, but I did it so fast that you had no... Let's slide a hand. Slide a hand.
Slide a finger.
Slide a finger. Thank you. You're right, Carl. They're pretty easily impressed. Okay, it's going to be great. So, I'm going to be using this deck of cards, and I will point out that these are known as parlor-sized cards. I'm using a larger deck because I understand some of you are hard of hearing. And which makes, sleight of hand more difficult. And I know you think magician, you don't expect him to have a large deck. But it's definitely bigger than the last guy's. Did you? I mean, what? Carl openly shared with you that he has a tiny deck. He showed you. Okay. Just saw it. Now, my question is, who here has been to New Orleans? All right. I thought you looked familiar. You saw me doing card tricks on Bourbon Street. Do you remember being drunk on Bourbon Street? Doesn't matter how you answer. Yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, I remember you were there, and you had this guy with you. He was wasted. Oh, you were there. Okay. And this is what happened. This is the exact same deck of cards. He grabs the cards from me, and he goes, "Okay, Mr. Magician, let me shuffle the card." And then this is what happened. Check it out. He shuffled them face up into face down. The cards are still all mixed up. So you got cards face up, cards face down. This is an absolute mess. This is the worst thing you could do when you shuffle a magician's deck of cards. And then he goes, "Find the card now," which I thought was funny because he hadn't actually picked one. But luckily, I thought back to my Hogwarts days and remembered that I have a box of mystery. Usually when I do that, the crowd goes, "Ooh." Okay, but not sarcastically. Wait, have all the other crowds been sarcastic? I don't know. Yeah, like that. Okay, so I will place the deck into the box of mystery. Nice. And now we say the magic words.
Abracadabra. No.
Ridiculous. And then I remember he goes, "Find the card." And he yelled out his card. And what was it?
Let's see. Queen of Hearts.
You do remember.
Took me a minute.
It was the Queen of Hearts.
Yeah, it's Queen of Hearts.
You'll notice now that after I remove the deck from the box of mystery, the cards are no longer shuffled up. The cards have righted themselves and they're okay. Well, except for one. There is one that is still shuffled, actually.
That is going to be crazy.
Let's see, so everybody can see. Would you take that? Would you do the honors and show everybody that that is in fact
No way! Unbelievable!
Now, I'm going to let you examine this box of mystery. What this is a portal to other dimensions. You might notice the mirror inside. Magicians are often accused of using mirrors, but not how you would think. See, this is a mirror to another dimension. It's something to reflect on. So I'll let you actually examine. Be very, very careful. This is a dimensional portal. Okay, but yeah, feel free to be careful. You can stick your finger in there. And I'll take the and let's try something. Because I don't know if you actually saw the card in the deck or if you just thought of one or if you actually remember that from Bourbon Street. But I figured, if we could tap into a dimension where the cards are not shuffled, perhaps we could tap into a dimension where cards don't exist. So, the cards did not vanish. Obviously, that would be impossible. They have become imaginary because now we're in a dimension where cards don't exist. So these cards are right here. They're just simply imaginary, not invisible, imaginary. Okay? This is an invisible card. See the difference?
Yeah.
Now, while none of you will see what happens, one of you won't even hear what happens. Who was it I met earlier? Is it, how do you say, it starts with an R? Ravik? Rajek? What is it? Ravid. Yes. Would you leave the room? Yaz is going to escort you. I don't want you to hear the card chosen. So, Ravid, if you would just follow Yaz over here. He's going to take you to the bar for just a moment. We'll come back and get you in a couple hours.
I'm a drink.
Yeah, grab a drink while you're there. Nice. Okay, so right over here, I'm going to have you select a card from the imaginary deck. We'll give him a moment to make sure that Ravid does not hear the card selected at all. Okay, as you can see or not, they're all different cards, okay? Now, I'm very used to using imaginary cards. I have a vivid imagination, so I will turn them face up and show you that right here we have 3 of spades, okay? 5 of hearts. Can you see the 5 of hearts? What color is it? See, it's working. Beautiful. Okay, let me get a little closer. I want you to reach in and you're just gonna grab one. So 3 of spades, 5 of hearts, Queen of diamonds, 7 of hearts, 7 of... You like that? Take a look. Don't show it to me. No, I'm kidding. They were face up. Okay. 7 of... Okay, could you show it to everyone over here? Okay, everybody take a good look. All right. Now, you guys all know the card, and I want you to focus on it. I want you to concentrate, keep that card in your mind. But Ravid does not know the card, so put it back anywhere you like. Right there. Okay, that's toward the end. That's fine. I'll shuffle. Okay. And I'll place the imaginary cards into my pocket. And let's please welcome back Ravid. I don't know if he had time to get a drink, but let's cheer for it. Yeah. I can't see. Is he there? Oh, I didn't mean for him to leave for good. Ravid. Yes. Oh, here he is. Yes, right. If you would, please make your way to the stage. Thank you so much for helping me. Yes. Stand right over here. Perfect. Now, it's very important that you could not hear us from the bar, right? So you had no idea what was going on. You didn't know what we were saying about you. Okay, perfect. Ravid, check it out. I have an imaginary deck of cards here. I'm going to spread them out, okay, so that all of them are visible. But one should be much more visible in your mind. You have your glasses, good. One should be much more visible in your imagination. So is there one that's more visible than the others to you? Yeah, so you're able to imagine it now. Okay, I'll put the cards away then. We don't need them. You have one in your mind. And for the first time, the card selected was right over here. Would you name that card?
The 7 of hearts.
Your card was, in fact, the 7 of hearts. Give him a big round of applause. Yes. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Well done, sir. Now I have something completely different to show you. Check this out. This is a regulation straight jacket. You can look at it and see that these are actual buckles. This is solid material. There's no gimmicks. There's no Velcro, no zippers. This is regulation straight. This is the crotch strap right here. And as you can see, I'm already out of it, so that saves us some time. I never do this routine during Pride Month because it's a straight jacket. That was just a pun, okay? Not meant to offend anyone. It was just, I'm just making a pun with the word straight. It was simply a pun. It was a gay on words. That's all. And in case you were wondering, in case you were gonna ask me later, I personally identify as what is called a metrosexual. That's a term from the 80s. You remember. It means I don't come out of the closet, I reorganize it. Now, one thing I would like to share with you is that up until this point, I had been hiding my true accent. Because y'all, I'm a little Cajun down from New Iberia, Louisiana. That's where I grew up, and down in South Louisiana, so we all sound like that. And I tried to hide my accent when I travel because I didn't want y'all to think I don't talk good.
That's about right.
But I learned while traveling that Cajuns are actually smarter than the rest of the country, and I can prove it. Yeah, because you know in schools how you learn about double negatives? In schools, we've mastered triple, quadruple. It don't matter, none, no. Take a simple phrase like, he ain't never gonna find where he's going, no. That's 3 negatives in one sentence. But Northerners have trouble doing the math. You can't handle it. And then in response to that, I know I done told me if he ain't never gonna ask nobody for help, ain't never gonna do nothing for him. That was 7. You're counting? That was 7, but try that on a Canadian, right? So, I know a lot of you got to help Carl earlier. Who around here did you help in the show? Okay, you helped in the show. Did you help? You helped in the show?
Yeah.
Okay, so well, because I want to give some of the other kids a turn. So back in this area here, yep. Do I have someone that's like, I really have always wanted to help a magician? Oh, you? Oh, thank you. All right, perfect. See what happens when you point to someone else? I love how people are like, get on stage. Get on stage. It'll help with your fear of clowns. All right, come this way. Yeah. Thank you. Perfect. What's your name? Katie?
Oh boy.
Katie, see, because I'm a magician, everyone expects that I can escape from this, but no one expects you to be able to. So it goes, unlike a regular jacket. She's gonna let me do it. Okay, good. Oh, this is great. She has her own. Okay, well, do you really? Oh, so this is old hat to you. All right, let's take a picture. You got it? Yes. Okay, I'm kidding here. Let me see. But you look adorable. You really do work in a mental hospital. Oh, that's super. Okay, thank you, Katie. So Katie, this is gonna be a Cajun trick. This is one of the first tricks I ever learned. Have you seen my briefcase? Did you see my briefcase? It's right over here. This is my briefcase, y'all. As you can see, it's pretty brief. And when I open the briefcase, we get to hear the story of this and that. Katie, please hold out your hands. Okay, so this is this, and this is that. And all you got, yes, and my balls match my tie. Metro. Katie, all you have to do is tell me which one's this, which one's that. So I'm gonna put this over here, that over there. Which one's this and which one's that? Let me start again because I got 2. Which one you like better, Katie? You like this or you like that? Okay, that means she don't like this. So Katie, I'm gonna take this, you're gonna take that. Now squeeze that real tight like I squeezed this, okay? And now, grab my wrist, grab my wrist. Don't let this touch that. You had that or this? You had that, okay, so don't let this touch that. And we say the magic words, lâche pas la patate. And now you have this and that. And she had him squeezed tight, y'all. Okay, Katie, look, I'm gonna take this and put that away. So now you only have one to follow. Which one? No, but that's okay. They got it right back over here. There's this, and there's that. Now, Katie, do you stand right here? Show everybody the two balls. Do you know how you tell them apart? That's how. No. You broke it? Try one finger. Hold up your finger. Finger's fine. Katie, look. Did you break it? You know how it works, Katie? Inside this little squeaker is actually a trained Cajun mosquito. Yeah. His name is Bujo. I'm gonna let him out. Here you go, that's for you. Give Katie a big round of applause! Wait, Katie, come see. I do have something else for you. Katie, have you seen the clowns that make animals out of balloons?
Oh, okay.
Okay, when you see a clown, give them this. It's gonna make you something. Yay! That's you. Thank you, Katie. Awesome. All right. Love it. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Sir, check this out. All the faces are different. All the backs are the same. Ordinary deck of cards. I'm asking you, ordinary deck of cards?
Yeah, I guess so. Yes, okay.
Actually, no, they're not. They're not at all. Totally.
think so.
Exactly. You're on the right track. Okay, but this is great. This is the starter kit if you're trying to learn the flourishes. Look how simple that is. Like, you can do it at home. Isn't that fun? Yay. All right, but they're all different. I'm going to actually toss this deck out to you. So I want you to catch it. Okay? Nice. Are you done? Oh, whoops, you dropped one. No, okay. They're strung together. I just explained it. Okay, give them a quick shuffle. And now, would you verify for the crowd that that is a completely gimmick deck of cards?
It's bogus.
But you can see that they're all different, yes?
Yes.
You can see they're all different. Okay, now check this out. Watch. Put the deck in your hands like this. Now, watch. He's gonna do the magic. Wave your hands in circles. Do you know any magic words?
Magic makes words.
Yeah, say a magic word.
Magic.
What was the one you said earlier?
Abracadabra.
She made that up. Abracadabra. Look, the deck has now changed to normal. No, but that would have been cool. Other than the fact, he still didn't buy it. Other than the fact that they're strung together, they all are all different. You can see all different cards. In a moment, you're going to look through those and you're going to pick one. You're going to name one in just a moment. But I have another deck of cards here, and this one is completely normal, meaning that they're not strung together. So I can cut it like this. I can cut like this. That's impressive to some, but maybe not tonight, whatever. I can still do the flourishes, but these are not strung together, and we're gonna give them a couple shuffles. So this is a classic shuffle. What I did earlier was a fancy shuffle. Here's a New Orleans shuffle. Okay. All right, Mr. Cruz, if you would please shuffle them up. All right, he's gonna. You don't know? That's even better. No, however you like. Just make sure I don't know the order. And what I'm going to try to do is after the cards are shuffled, I'm going to see how fast I can memorize as many cards as possible. You can help him. Does he need? Yeah, we do need them mixed up. Everybody verified that they are mixed, that there's no way I know the order. I figure if Jan Rose can memorize all your names and birthdays, anniversaries, and credit card numbers, then the least I could do is try to memorize a deck of cards.
There you go.
Are they shuffled? Are you happy with the shuffle?
Yeah.
Yes? All right, I'll take them back. And you can have that beer. There you go. So,
magic.
yeah, just perfect, right? Good timing. Okay, so I have 3 seconds to look through the newly shuffled deck and memorize as many as I can. And when I count to 3, your name?
Dan.
Dan, when I count to 3, you're going to yell out whatever card you like. Okay, ready? On 3. 1001, 1002, 1003. Which one?
Ace of spades.
Ace of spades. I did the calculations correct. It was 4 down from the 5 of hearts. carry the 1. That means the ace of spades is now right here in my pocket. Ace of spades. Dan, please toss the deck back to someone else. Toss it back. Watch your drinks, please. Watch your drinks. The deck's coming at you. Just toss it back randomly so we pick. Yep, somebody random's gonna catch them. Nice. Nice. Very good. Okay, excellent. And your name?
Jared.
Jared? Jared, I would like you to do the same thing. You're gonna look through that deck, but I will change the order of these again. We'll give them another quick shuffle so they're not exactly in the same order, but I'm paying attention to the order of the cards. And when I count to 3, Jared is gonna name a card. Ready? 1001, 1002, 1003.
6 of diamonds.
The Queen of Spades. Okay. You guys heard him? You heard him? No. What did you say? 6 of?
Diamonds.
Okay, 6 of diamonds. If I paid attention to the order of the deck, then the 6 of diamonds should be the 17th card from the top. 6 of. Jared, I would like you to toss the deck in this direction. Yeah, get some. Nice. All right. Good. Wow. Well done. All right. And if you would, let's see. Yes. Could you hand them to the French lady? Yes. Excellent. Ah, très bien. Bien sûr. All right. Hold those for a moment. I just realized, based on the structure of my show, that this would be a perfect time for a running gag. This would be the perfect time for a running gag. Actually, I guess it's only technically a running gag if it happens more than once. All right, so right over here, you have the deck of cards. And, a running gag. Okay. Would you kindly bring those to me, because I always forget them. It takes forever to string those together. If you would bring me that deck of cards, that would be lovely. Thank you so much. Yep. And I tell you what, while you're up, why don't you just join me on stage? Yeah, that'd be perfect. Thank you so much. Love that. Très bien. Elle vient de Normandie. Ouais, Normandie. Juste ici, on my right side, like we practiced. Thank you. Okay. Pardon. Et comment tu t'appelles?
Christelle.
Christelle. C'est magnifique. Bah, Michael. Magic Mike. Hashtag not that Magic Mike. Yes. Now, take another look. Which one of these normal? Okay. Take another look. I'll give you the cheat sheet. Yep. Okay. And I want you to memorize any one of these. Okay. Commit one to me. You have one. Don't touch it. Don't take it out. Okay. You have one? Yep. Okay. I'll give him a quick shuffle. And now, hold this for a second. I'm going to put these away. So we don't need these anymore because you have one in your mind. Yes. All right. Perfect. Because now you didn't know what was going to happen before. I didn't tell you what was going to happen. And so it's a lot easier for a magician when you don't know what to expect. I'm about to break the rules of magic because one card is going to disappear from the deck and appear in my pocket. Cristal? Oui. Cristal's card. Okay. Cristal, you ready?
Oui.
Name the card.
2 de cœur.
Ah, le 2 de cœur. Tu sais? C'est quoi le 2 de cœur? That's the 2 of hearts.
Yeah.
2 of... Wow, all right. Yeah. I was actually born in France, so I better speak a little bit. Okay, check it out. Regarde. Dans ma poche. Une carte. Jokers are wild. This totally counts. No, yes, that counts. Hey, you're on my side. What do you know? You're on my side. How do you say no in French? So, no, but that's you don't know the rules. Jokers are wild. Stop arguing with me. This is my show. Oh man, I don't even know if I'm playing with a full deck. I don't know. I don't know what Tom was doing. Okay, fine. You ready?
Yeah.
One card's gonna disappear, and it's gonna appear in my fly.
Okay.
But you're gonna grab it. I'm kidding. No, that was the last guy. That was the last guy's trick. One card has jumped to my pocket.
Non, c'est pas ça du tout.
Well, no, it's the wrong one. Hold on, I got another one. Wait. One card has jumped to my pocket. Ah, set de cœur. Are we on the right suit? We're on the right suit, though. Set de cœur. One of these? No. Wait. You know what I was thinking, Christelle, would be cool? Wait, stand right here, Christelle. You know what would be cool? What if the entire deck of cards was in my pocket, except for only one card remaining in my hand? Le deux de cœur, the two of hearts. I'll take the card. Merci, Christophe. Oh wait, Christophe, guess what? I have a present for you. You did such a good job. I have this lovely watch. It used to be Dan's, but that I'm gonna give that to you. Yes, so that's Dan's watch. Yeah, you can have it. That's, no problem. Okay. You can give it back to him, but ask him for $20. Give my volunteers a big round of applause. Thank you, I'm Michael Dardant, hashtag not that magic Mike, and once again, Chicago, you have been amazing. Thank you.
Michael Dardant! Michael Dardant! Wow!